I don't like it when I've got that sort of feeling in my belly about someone or something. And I have it right now about Nick Sirianni. I'm starting to not like this guy.
That's Larry Krueger came on when he joined us last week, and he said the very thing. Now you're starting to get on board.
George is getting upset. Like, I'm starting to get annoyed at Nick Sirianni because as the 49er players on the down low sort of suggested before the game, fake tough guy. Fake tough guy. It's real easy as a coach to walk around. Someone else is holding your wire, and you can, give somebody a look. I got a visor and a beard. What we can do about it? We're going to come get you. Even though you're not, you're going to stand there.
You won't.
You're going to stand there. You're going to call plays. Ooh, very intimidating. So a lot of Niners thought he's a fake tough guy. Well, now we're moving into the world of disingenuous.
What do you mean, Mark?
Press conference yesterday. And I'm going to paraphrase. I don't have the exact quotes in front of me.
Okay.
But I promise you I will stick to almost exactly what he said. In his heart of hearts, I really believe that Dom was just trying to diffuse the situation. I absolutely hate that this came to the point where someone was getting thrown out of the game. That's a quote. From the same guy whose lips were red on the sideline, staring right at an official, saying the quote, 57 better get thrown out.
Right.
You said to the ref, 57 better get thrown out. Then you went to the media and said, I hate that someone got thrown out.
Breaks my heart.
Nick, you're starting to get under my skin a little bit.
You're saying he's a little disingenuous.
You're starting to bother me, Nick.
Talking out of both sides of his Sirianni.
Very well said.
Thank you.
Yes. I don't like his Sirianni.
No.
I don't want to look at his Sirianni anymore.
It is extra sweet, though, the beatdown that was issued in Philadelphia. So that does take a little bit of the edge off the dislike.
It helps.
But I get what you're saying. And Krueger had it first. He came on last week. I think it was Friday.
You call him a clown?
Yeah.
He's like a clown?
Clown show.
You call him a clown? Yeah.
Yeah. Can't stand that guy's clown show. And he actually doubled down on. He went back to it and clown showed him again. And then he went out there and proved it.
Say hi to Larry, by the way. He's listening.
Okay.
Yeah, he texted me about 20 minutes ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's up, Larry?
Yeah.
What's up, Krug?
Stop whopping me. Stop whooping me.
One of my favorite shows ever.
First question next time we have him on. Is it a whoop or a whop?
Right when you and I started, it must have been like maybe a month later, you were gone for a show or two, and I did a training camp show with him down at the Hilton.
Oh, my God.
And we went through the entire 90-man roster, and I hit him with a Segun Olubi question. We did 5 minutes on Segun Olubi.
Segun Olubi.
Yeah. Gesundheit. Anyway.
Who are you?
Yeah, thank you.
Didn't
make the team.
I was so excited to not be on that show. I was like, I don't even know what I would do with all of the backup linebackers.
Oh, third stringers, too. We went deep.
And people who went to Tulane and stuff like that. People who should be day 3 picks that we should keep our eye on.
Love it. Love it all.
Oh, God.
But he was right about Brock Purdy.
Yes,
and he had the Sirianni clown show pegged. And I'm glad you didn't play the audio because you played it a couple times during the break, and I could see you over there shaking your head a little bit and getting a little red in the face. And it is just annoying. You can't, in the moment, say 57 better get kicked out and then come out later and say, you know what? It breaks my heart. Breaks my heart that anyone had to be ejected.
Wow. And I understand getting all caught up in the emotion of the moment. But come on, man. Your personal fat security guy.
Man.
Sorry to body shame.
Fat?
Your personal security guy goes up and puts hands on Dre Greenlaw.
Hams?
And that Ham's the beer refreshing. Hams.
I was going with a ham sandwich.
I know you are. You're going to go up to the ref and beg for a player to get thrown out while you're down by 15 points and then try to kumbaya this thing when you get to the podium? Like, it's all good, man. You can try to get Drake thrown out. I understand it. right? This isn't a Latter-day Saints commercial. It's by any means necessary on that sideline.
Ref, he needs to keep playing.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Excuse me, ref. I just wanted to let you know that was actually our fault. That was our fault. Could you get Dre back into the game, please? I told the truth.
Totally.
Good. That's not what's going to – I understand all that. But, dude, don't try to play both sides of this thing. Wear it. This is a rivalry. Wear it.
Yeah.
Wear it.
And you've seen the trash talk on both sides, and guys went out there and backed it up and tried to back it up, and the fur is going to fly if these two teams meet again.
And you got crushed.
Yes.
You got crushed.
And I know that you have a prediction that these two teams won't meet again, and a lot of that will be determined by what happens on Sunday, Cowboys-Eagles, and how the seeds all fall. But I'll say this, I want this matchup to happen again. And I actually want to see it out here. And I want to see Niner fans and how they treat the Eagle fans, the visiting Eagle fans, because the temptation is to exact some sort of fan payback. But I would like to see the Niner fan show that we've got more class than they do. And we don't need to get to that same level if Philly fan comes out here for a playoff game of a similar magnitude.
I know what our station's experience has been in the last 12 months, but I didn't hear of any incidents. Did anything happen with the fans specifically this time?
I didn't hear anything this time, no.
Yeah, so I'm cool. I'm not going to, was there something that was lacking class with regard to the way? I mean,
didn't see it this time.
Yeah, they're crazy people, but that's been true since we were born and before.
Right. Normally, I follow all the Instagram accounts that highlight all the fan fights, but I didn't. Maybe I'm out of touch this time, or maybe it just didn't happen.
Remember that? Did you see the video? The Niner fan was taken up in the upper deck when everybody was leaving. All the Eagles fans started to empty out.
Yep.
See, this is what I mean about the link now. This is the point I made about the link earlier this week, where they think they're so damn scary and intimidating. It's like, no, you're not. There were Niner fans up there serenading you and filming you as you left for the parking lot. And what'd you do? You left for the parking lot. You didn't go shove anyone's phone down their throat or anything like this. You just left, which, by the way, is exactly what you should do. Smile and a wave. Thank you for coming out and spending money here in Philadelphia, helping the economy. Beautiful red shirt. You guys have a good football team. We'll see you next time. That's all you can do, because in the end, we're all just people in the stands. We're not doing anything. So I give the Eagles fans plenty of credit. Nothing happened. Nothing went down. They're allowed to be loud and obnoxious, just like we are.
Of course. Yeah.
They thought their team was the best.
And then when they realized that they weren't the best, then they started to vacate.
Yeah.
And if the same thing happens out here, if the Niners ever would be down by 3 or 4 scores late in the game, these fans are leaving too.
Of course.
Because you want to beat traffic. You ever get out of Levi Stadium? I mean, that thing is tough to get out of no matter when you leave.
Yeah, I have been there, and I did get out, yes, but it does take a minute.
Hours. Last time when I was there for the playoffs last year, it took me legitimately an hour and a half just to get on 237.
Oh, remember what was going on when we were down there for the Thursday night opener? Add in Niner traffic with a weekday.
That's right.
Remember, no one could get into the place.
Yeah.
2:00, our show's starting, and we're hearing from everybody. They're like, we've been out here for an hour, and we've moved 4 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 5:30 when we left the show to go in, there were still people streaming.
Still trying to get in. Yeah.
And the game was already underway.
Yeah, exactly.